a conservative, and she looks fine. But that purple lady, here she is earlier, again, while we're talking about the chain of custody and absentee ballots, and a lot of people could miss something very important here. Go.
I'm gonna let y'all see this. Okay, don't say nothing. Listen, look.
It's a secret.
Don't say anything.
But you are broadcasting it.
Right. Yeah.
She don't know how
It's
to
like Anderson
internet
Cooper
work.
going, shh,
Right.
to everyone, to the 9 people in the airport who watch him.
Secret between me and the internet.
Don't worry, I can just delete it. It's not like it's forever.
So that's what's going on in Fulton County.
Listen to this.
Voter registration. Sir, can I have some work?
Verk. Verk and Spurgen.
Give me
It's
that
been 30
bird.
minutes.
30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
That's all you give me.
I'm going to give you but 5. I come to work, y'all, and they talk about me. Oh, they talk about me.
Seems like there's some drama there, but
Yeah, a
I think I understand why
I
you're
told
here.
them I didn't want to work. Oh, Dion, thank you. Thank you, love. When I didn't want to work, I took off for 10 days. Now I'm back at work.
Maybe that's what they talk about you.
Maybe.
Because I come to work.
But now you're here. Okay, good. That's how it works.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
settled.
Oh, you're going to
That's
give me...
how
Oh,
it works.
you just gave me one. God bless you real good. Thank
I
you.
want to give you 2.
This
I
is
ain't
pivotal.
gonna overwork you.
This is pivotal. Look at that,
Overwork.
folks.
But it,
Ain't no such thing. I'm going to be here till 7 o'clock.
Then I'm on leave for 4 weeks.
I
came to work.
Look at that. For people who don't know what they're watching, I'll go back to it.
Don't mind Miss Ruby.
I'm going to be counting those. I got a lot to fill out counting those absentee ballots. First off, anyone here who just decides they don't want to show up for 10 days, don't show up for all the days after the 10.
yeah.
But I didn't want to work.
And by the way, expect me to talk about you. I'm a bitchy gossip like that. Can you believe that Audio Wade didn't show up to work for 10 days and he still thought he had a job? I know. What a moron, right?
Terrible.
I don't want to gossip.
It's funny when we told him to come in and change the locks.
Loose lips sink ships. So do the guys who are actually manning the ships who don't show up for 10 days. Oh, I see your point.
Yeah, that's fair.
Didn't want to work.
So she didn't show up for 10 days. It's like, I gotta work, y'all.
Yeah.
For people who
Gotta
don't know what that is, let's bring up that screen.
Yeah.
Those are absentee ballots with no return address. Now, but she's got work to do.
Yeah.
The guy is bringing in fat stacks, I believe is how they're commonly referred to. Fat stacks of absentee ballots with no return address, which she just said on camera she is going to fill out. You cannot, first off, you don't fill out if there's no return address. That's
Yeah.
objection, Your Honor. I'll walk around, shut up, you weren't here for 10 days. You don't even know what an objection is. You weren't here for the orientation.
Stop talking about me.
Objection. Stop, yo, gossiping ass. And there's no one there. So we are now talking about a lady who was bringing in those bins, as we saw earlier, and there are more videos circulating that we haven't been able to verify yet, who on that night, after being MIA for 10 days, is filling out absentee ballots with no return address there and no watchers. Who's to say those aren't the ballots when they say people were doing the cutting and they put the ballots into the bins while the press was there, and then later they were just running them through the tabulator? Who's to say they aren't those? Again, this all coincides when you look at the incident with a massive voting spike for Biden in a state that is not really a swing state.
Yeah, it hasn't been for quite a long time. The only thing that we're asking, look into it. Can you just look into it before you say, nope, certified, nope, done, we're not going to do anything?
Look into it who? Who do we ask to look into it?
Well, the state has to, right? And then if the state refuses...
Good luck.
Well, I know, but...
The media's not going to. You've got a Secretary of State who I believe he was the stand-in for the eunuch in Game of Thrones. You have Republicans who don't... Because here's the thing, and I said this when they were going to do the recount.
Yeah.
I said, listen, don't expect this recount when there's a reason they're not doing a hand recount in Georgia. Because even if you're a Republican, you don't want to look like so much of a dumbass that a pipe didn't burst, people were sent home, they counted votes in secret, and you're the one in charge. It's not about Republican or Democrat at this point. It's about people not wanting to lose their jobs, and they should.
Yeah, every single one of them. And when Donald Trump calls the governor and says you shouldn't certify these results, the media says Donald Trump is illegally pressuring him. No, all he's saying is enforce your own laws. They weren't followed. You have to not certify this, and you have to look into it.